It's almost 5 o'clock. I was a stranger. Which way to go? Who to ask? I did not know. Then I asked somebody, sir, 3 miles if you go, you will get bus. So I took my suitcase, started to walk 3 miles, and muddy, and I removed my shoe, holding in my hand one side suitcase and shoe, started to walk in the mud. And as I walked a little bit distant, a wayfarer passed by. And he went little further and looked at me. Sir, where are you going? I told the whole story, what happened. And he said, give me your suitcase. I'll be with you. I will take you. So he took my suitcase. He started to walk. We came to the village. It was almost dark. Then he said, sir, you stay here. I'll go and make Bullock. And 10 miles if you go, you will catch the train. 10:30 it comes. Then we can go. I said, all right. 1 hour gone, the man did not come. I don't know what to do. It's dark already. Where to go? Whom to approach? I waited. At last we came with the Bullock. And it was the day of Deepavali. And then we all got in. He also got, some other people also came. And we reached the place. And then we have to go a little distance by walking. And he took my suitcase and we walked. When we reached the station, there, train has gone. Again, I was disappointed. What to do? Then we went to the station master, sir, what to do? He said, go and take rest, sir, in a waiting room. We went there, all Muslim ladies were sleeping. Now we don't know what to do. Muslim ladies, we cannot disturb them. Then there were some 2 chairs, we sat and just sitting and sleeping. One of the Muslim lady, elderly woman came, sir, why are you sitting? I'll give the carpet, you sleep on the carpet. He brought the carpet, put it on the ground and gave something to cover also. And then we slept that night. Morning, 4:30 train came, we both got up and we got into the train and that man was with me. Sir, you get into the train. I got in and I went to find the seat. By the time I went in, find the seat, that man was not there. Who do you think he was with me all through the night, all through my journey? The angel of the Lord. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him. How thankful I was that night God has taken care of me. And my travel long distance by walk, God has taken care of me. And the Bullock cart, God has provided. The angel of the Lord came and arranged everything. I didn't have any problem. Though I was alone, that man was with me, taking care, holding my suitcase. So God takes care of his children. No matter what happens, you must only to depend upon God. So the adversaries of truth are many, crafty, learned, and crafty. Truth fails ill at their hands. God's armies are in ambush, I told you. The agencies, whether you seen or unseen, are of the most potent kind, are always with the righteousness. The horses of fire are mightier than the horses of flesh. The chariots of fire are far preferable than the chariots of iron. Satan has lost his throne in heaven. He lost his seat in heaven. Jesus Christ, our Lord, has destroyed the enemies reigning power over us. He may worry us, but He cannot claim us as his own. His bonds are no longer upon us. Our Lord made us free, and our Lord has driven the devil away from us. Our advocate silences our accuser. Satan wriggles like a serpent, but he cannot rule like a sovereign. And he may hurl blasphemous thoughts, but he will slink like a whipped cur at a weak person or cowardly man. Our Lord could do this to any and every person who is worried and wearied by his barking. Our God, by his own chosen means, will fight for his own chosen people before the devil brings his plans to the actual battlefield. God also can give victory without the battle. Have you read in the Bible that? If you want to read in 2 Kings 7 chapters 6 to 8, there you see how Elisha was covered by the Syrian army. And his servant said, when he got up in the morning, looked all around, chariots, Syrian army was there. And he was scared. He came to Elisha, Lord, what shall we do? And he said, fear not. They that be with us are more than they that be with them. Then he said, Lord opened his eyes to see. And he opened his eyes. He saw all around the mountain chariots of fire and the soldiers with the fire. So we have a God like that. Even the very air is full of mysterious influences which arrest Israel's force. God's arnets can do more than our weapons. He could never dream of the things that God does for us. Without any weapon, God can give us the victory, and he will give us. Only thing is we need to trust him. God will answer the pleadings of every son of God in their ambush. He has wonders stored for them, what they have never seen, never heard, never dreamt of. He will do for his people always. He will invite new blessings if needful. He will surround them with his grace and make them to feel that it was never been done in this new fashion. God will sooner empty the heaven of angels than to leave a saint without defense. Do you believe in that? He will empty sooner the heaven of angels in order to take care of the saints of God. He will send every angel out of heaven to succor them if their distress requires it. He ransacked the sea and the land in order to feed his chosen people, because they are chosen as afflicted people, not as prosperous people. And they are not chosen in a palace, but they are chosen in an affliction. In the furnace of beauty, in the furnace, the beauty is marred. Fashion is destroyed. And glory is consumed. And God would help his people. See, it is not a mean thing to be chosen of God. You know, when God selects, chooses, he does the good job. You know, you read in the Bible what God does for his people. In the furnace, beauty is marred, fashion is destroyed, strength is melted, glory is consumed. And yet, the eternal love revealed its secret, declaring its choice.